My name is Mark Rutherford, and I am a driven entrepreneur who firmly believes that whatever we do or however we do things should be done with passion. When we act in our passion, those who receive what we passionately create will receive the greatest benefit in what they were seeking for. One of my passions is to provide encouragement to other entrepreneurs and business owners in efforts to help them achieve their success. Let's talk about building your virtual franchise, mindset development, and why you must think like a business at all times. First, let's look at the beginning mindset processes when you first began your TLC virtual franchise business. The TLC virtual franchise business platform has successfully crossed over the checks and balances in your mind, and you have accepted and received that this vehicle can produce financially what you desire. You saw and heard successes from others who are using this very same platform and begin seeing yourself having the same like successes. Now, here's what most people do. Most people get stuck in looking at other people's success. What this means is that they're looking at the cars, they're looking at the homes, they're looking at all of the things that they've done. And this is the after effect, after the end process of their actions to get to where they get to the success where they're at. And then most folks are over analyzing, they're under planning. They're looking at the business in itself, they're looking at the business as a whole, and they're just basically trying to drink everything in at one time. However, the planning part is not being done, it's being under planned. And what's happening is that now most folks will start to receive and encounter information overload. And because that weight is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is being self-induced, is promoting procrastination and ultimately ends up with mental fatigue. Most folks are like a little kid in a candy store. There's so many things going on. They're looking at so many great things. They're getting excited, and the excitement is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And basically, folks just get too excited. They go too hard, too fast, and then they fills it out. However, here's what you should do. This is what we all should do. We need to identify our whys, and we need to list our goals and milestones. You see, we have to have our whys and provide that fuel. The whys provide that fuel and ambition to achieve the goals and milestones. Also, we have to write these down on paper. And the reason I say whys, I want you to understand whys is plural because we have more than one reason why we do things. Think about it. When people are employed, when they're employees, there's multiple whys why people go and they stay working 9 to 5 or 12-hour days or those extended hours. Have multiple bills. People don't just have just one bill. You don't have just one issue. You normally have multiple bills, multiple reasons why you need to get up in the morning at dark 30, why you have to keep your sanity while driving in traffic. You have multiple whys. Same thing with your business. You have multiple whys. List them all down, write them down on paper. And of course, your goals and milestones are your markers of achievement. You see, again, the whys are going to be that fuel. That's what's going to keep you going, keep you moving forward every day, keep you pressing forward to achieve more than what you ever thought you could achieve before. And your goals and milestones are that line on the paper saying, I'm trying to get to here. I'm using my whys to be able to achieve and go above and beyond this marker, above and beyond this goal. And then also, you got to understand, you're competing against no one but yourself. So when people are looking at these leaders, they're looking at the great achievements that they've made, the homes, the cars, the money, the time, the freedom, all those things are great. However, what's for you is what's for you. And that's what you have to realize and keep your focus on. And again, that becomes your why, and those become your goals and milestones. So then you have like blinders and just focused on your personal results, your personal efforts, your personal goals and milestones. All right, no one is exempt from this process. Not one person. Every successful business leader, every successful entrepreneur, it doesn't matter how they start, how they come in, no one is exempt. Everyone has to have a vision in their mind, where they want to go, how they want to get there, and what level that they want to achieve on. So understand this. It's just like when people say, well, that person puts their pants on the same way that you do. This is the same thing. Every successful leader or business owner has to go through this process of identifying their whys, writing down their goals and their milestones, focusing on themselves and achieving those things. And this is the processes that people, successful entrepreneurs like yourself, should do when you're trying to strive and achieve success in your business. Number one, you must have a daily method of operations, a task list. We also refer to this as DMOs. You have to have it. Again, I refer back to being employed because a lot of people can relate, because at some point, pretty much everyone who is a business owner, they've been an employee at some point in time in their life. But just like an employee must perform certain tasks on a daily basis when they clock into work, so must you as a business owner. You must perform certain tasks on a daily basis in order to achieve success. There's just no way around it. These tasks must be performed by you, the business owner. So, moving forward with this, we've got to understand that what are these tasks? What are the things, we need to identify what these tasks are. Because again, we want to achieve great success. But a lot of people, again, we can't just go out there and start blasting everything. We have to have a certain target. We have to have a certain mindset, so that way everything is focused. We use everything efficiently and become more effective. All right, so now let's go ahead and break down what some of these tasks are. And one of the first things that you must be able to do, you've got to be able to market and expose your business to a target market and gain new customers and prospects daily. This is a must. Remember, you're in business for yourself. Now, normally, again, employees, they are the supportive part of a business. Okay, the supportive part of every business. I don't care if it's military, if it's self-help, if it's an organization which is nonprofit. I don't care what it is. There is a market and exposure piece to that business. If no one knows what you have or can provide for them, how in the world could you be able to receive the benefit financially? No one's going to be able to purchase a solution to their problem if they don't know that you even exist. So every day you have to think, how can I expose and market my business, and how can I gain new customers and prospects daily? It's not a weekly thing. It's not a sometimey thing. Well, it could be, but then of course you got to understand, if you think that way, then you're going to have sometimey and maybe so income. But you're looking at this presentation because you want daily increasing income, and with that you've got to be able to market and expose daily to gain new customers and prospects daily. Second thing is, you must convert customers and make sales, and the goal is to be able to do this daily. You want to be able to see new sales coming in every day. Think about it like this: you're a virtual franchise owner. What if you owned a virtual franchise sandwich business, and then you only made sales 3 times out of 7 days out of the week? Now, looking at your overhead, how long do you think you would be in business? You have to have that same mindset. Your goal is to be able to not, again, get the customers, new prospects, new people interested into understanding what you provide and what you do, and those customers must be converted. Prospects must be converted into customers, and customers must be maintained to be long-term customers, so that way you're making daily sales, income coming in. All right, you must learn your products and your services. This is so important. Every day you should be able to look and try to understand more about what your business provides, because again, we are in the solution providing industry. You make money by providing solutions to people's problems. People have problems, they have health issues, or they're looking for a solution of some kind, and we are an industry that we can be able to help them with our health and wellness products. So that way, once you learn all your products and then why your target market needs your products, that's the next thing. You have to understand how you can connect the dots. You want to connect the dots between that target market and help them understand that this is the perfect product for you. Again, if you don't know how to share the product, if you can't share testimonies of others who have used the product, that customer or that prospect may not ever convert. They may not ever purchase, because you've not properly conveyed why they would need the solution. They may see it and they say, okay, this looks interesting, but you help the customer get past interesting into I need this, I want this. They can't pull out their payment method fast enough to be able to get it from you. So those 4 initial things, again, these are daily things. We need to be doing these things daily. All right, so let's also look at this. Every day you must engage in some form of self-development, and you must constantly be investing in yourself. One of the best ways to do this is by investing in books, participating in videos, training with your success your success upline, constant communication with your success lifeline, attending training events, expos, etc. Okay, get plugged in, stay plugged in. You have to be able to constantly develop yourself, especially if you're a brand new entrepreneur. You've never done this before. Again, there's a lot of apprehension. Going and training and being able to invest in yourself removes all of that. Fears remove once you start applying action to yourself. You start building confidence once you start learning actual principles and methods. That's why these daily method of operations are going to help you remove the fear, remove the apprehension, and you start developing confidence, and you start getting results. Your posture is going to change. It's going to be more firm, and people are going to see success before you can even say anything, because it just radiates from you, because you put so much in you. You won't be able to hold it in, because it just comes out when you speak. It's like the back of your hand. You know how when you drive and people get on autopilot and say, "Wow, how did I get here?" And you take the wrong turn because you're going in a certain direction, because that's how you always go. When you put in that self-development, it comes out like a fountain. It just happens, and next thing you realize is that things become much more easier, and actually becomes a lot more fun, because you took the time and you invested in yourself, and you learn more about your business and your industry. All right. Another thing, that again, these are daily processes. Another thing is, you must learn the ways and how you create income with your business. One of the beautiful things about Total Life Changes is that it's just so dynamic and unique in how we can be able to create income with the products. We're marketers. We're, again, I say virtual franchise owner, because again, you have a shop. You have a virtual shop. If you desire to have a physical shop, you can do that. But for the most part, we start out virtually. There's no need to be brick and mortar. You don't have to have a stand, kiosk, a store. So that's why we mentioned virtual franchise owner. And you can be able to truly create creative ways to get the products to the customers. You can be able to be a mobile health and wellness consultant. You can be able to go to expos and be a traveling expo health and wellness consultant. Many different things that you can be able to do to be able to provide customers with the product. So that's one of the main things that you want to do. And also, on a daily basis, you must combat daily negative thoughts. You have to do it. And no one is exempt. I don't care how successful you become or how successful you are. You have to be able to combat negative daily thoughts. They're going to happen. And so once you begin doing this on a daily basis, you're going to build your muscles. This is going to become easier and more fun as you begin performing these actions every day. All right. So now I've got the keys to tap into a $2.7 trillion industry. Let's do this. Guys, those points are essential to your business building. You got to remember, $2.7 trillion industry, one of the most successful resources that you have. You basically have everything under health and wellness. You're not just marketing with one product. You have many different products that many different people need and are buying and are seeking every day. You can do this. You can be successful if you are able to follow those processes every day, diligently, without fail, and being consistent. That's one of the keys of being victorious, is that if you're consistent and doing basic actions every day, you're pretty much guaranteed to get results. Guaranteed to get results. Most people fail to get results because they're not consistent. But I know you will be. You'll try, and imperfect actions is also key. You don't have to be perfect. Do not be a perfectionist. Perfectionist, again, I'm speaking because I tend to be a perfectionist. Trust me, I'm learning to go beyond this, but imperfect actions is key to getting results. Thank you for watching this training and why you must think like a business at all times. Remember to remain consistent in all your actions and relentlessly pursue your goals and dreams. By doing your daily methods of operations daily, you will be victorious. Until the next time, my name is Mark Rutherford, and I will see you at the top.